Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, people on YouTube, and welcome back to William in Japan. Today you join me on the gorgeous Thruxton on the gorgeous beach of the Izu Peninsula. It is a very gloomy day, pretty chilly, single digits, but we're still out for a ride. It kind of became a formality lately with me and any of my bikes to ride the Hakone Turnpike. So that is exactly what we're going to do today. So see you in a bit. Welcome back, folks. We are now back on the Turnpike. Oh, I think this is the 4th time we've been here. So for those new to the channel, what is the Hakone Turnpike? It is a toll road, pretty expensive in my opinion. $5 every time you have to come in here. But since it is a closed road and a closed road, you can have all the fun riding up the mountains towards Hakone. Back then, I don't know how many years by now, Red Bull brought Marc Marquez, MotoGP champion, to make a commercial on this very road. It's fast and sweepy, not very technical to be frank, but it is a great place to let your bike spread their legs out a bit. Speaking of bikes, the Thruxton now has been with us for quite a while. I finally got a hold of how this engine performs and how you can actually bring out the fun in this engine. So on specs, of course, this is a 1200cc engine, single overhead cam with lots of torque. I think it's over 100 Newton meters. However, unlike regular big bore twins, you don't have a lot of grunt down low, to be frank, or at least it's less than I expected. This engine, the high power variant of Triumph's 1200cc engine, likes to be revved a bit. If you can keep it about 3,500 RPMs, closer to the 4,000 line, heck, it is a very, very fun engine. Power is smooth. You get a huge kick when it gets going. Oh yeah. It just pulls and pulls all the way up to roughly 5,000 RPM. It runs out of puff a bit, especially after that when you head towards the red line, but it's not that bad. It still pulls. The engine still feels very reactive, and yeah, personally I think the 4,000 RPM is the sweet spot. Under that, especially around 3,000, it is a bit lazy. You need to give it a bit more acceleration or a bit more throttle compared with the other bikes I have. So thank you, sir. Extremely thankful of that. was I? Ah, yes. You need to give it a bit more throttle compared to, let's say, my Street Triple or my 748R, or even my old Ducati Super Sport. But that's about it. Maybe it's because of a heavier flywheel. It just needs that throttle to have it start working for you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Woo-hoo. This is a hooligan. And I think this design is actually pretty smart. So of course, when you're in these kind of twisty back roads, you can have all the fun. You keep it at a higher rev zone. And if you're in cities or highways, keep it roughly around 2,000 to 3,500. Oh, it's nice and smooth. It's not jerky. If you have a passenger, it's even better. You can make a ride very smooth and very comfortable. So, again, I'm repeating myself here, but I really think that is a very, very smart move for Triumph to do that. You get two flavors in one bike, one engine without even touching the engine modes or the rider modes. Woo-hoo. Yeah, it really starts to run out of puff after 5,000, and when you reach 6,000, that's about it. But hell, that's good enough, man. And you have 2,000 rev range to play with. And once you reach the red line, oh, you still have 3 gears to go. So yeah, God, this is a very good engine. Whew. Yeah, I stand by my words. It is a lazy engine under 3,000. 3,500 to 5,000 is a sweet spot. And it's better to shift up after you reach 6,000. Ooh, it's getting cold. The higher we climb, I think we're reaching freezing. Definitely need to watch out for ice. Well, look at that view. This is why Hakone Izu as a whole is such a great place to ride. Hakone Turnpike, enjoy the speed, head into Izu Skyline for the views, come back on the Nishi Izu Skyline, which is free, less tourists, and the best view you can get looking at Mount Fuji on a motorcycle. By that I mean riding, not getting off the bike. Like the Nishi Izu Skyline, the West Izu Skyline, it's on the channel. Do feel free to have a look. It is one of my favorite roads in the Kanto area. And we are running into traffic and also closing to the end of the turnpike. Roughly 13 kilometers of great fun. Oh, it is, again, a bit expensive. $5 US every time you pass here, but it's worth it, guys. If you ever get the chance to ride around Tokyo, do spread your legs a bit, get out of town, and enjoy the great surrounding countryside. Alright folks, this has been William. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.